Because Heimdall, as is tradition, does not have one bullshit forest, but two. Lloyd, welcome. Your visitor has already entered Torent Forest, where Origin sleeps. Thank you. Then we'll see you when you get back. Wait, Professor Genus. Elder, please let these two into the village. Only for now, they're my close friends and I want them to be there when I face off against Kratos. Unthinkable, no half-elf man to our village. That kind of attitude gave rise to Crucius. What did you say? Stop, both of you. The chasm that separates us from the half-elves is deep and dark. Nevertheless, there's reason in what you say. Thus, from now until Origin is released, I will grant these two entrance to the village. Thank you. However, they may not use any of our facilities, is that clear? That's fine. Gee, thanks. Then let's go to where Kratos is. Lloyd, wait, you should relax a little first. You're about to fight your father, remember? I know that. Cla's right, don't be hasty, Lloyd. The fate of the world rests on your battle with Kratos. Let's rest here tonight and you can sort out your feelings. This will be the end of our journey. Alright. So what this means is that you get to talk to people, I think, and we're going to have a special scene with whoever we picked in Flanoirs, in our case, Gina. What is it? Nothing. Nothing. Are you feeling uneasy? What? If you don't kill Kratos, Origin will not be released. Even if you somehow manage to avoid fighting, you still have to release Origin. If you release Origin, Kratos may die, and you're right back where you started. Yeah, I want to talk with him. I want to ask him if there isn't any other way. You must prepare yourself for the possibility that there isn't. Professor. I'm sorry, I always say things so coldly. No, you say the harsh things on purpose. It's for our benefit. Thank you. Lloyd. Tonight, I'll make up my mind about whether or not I will kill Kratos. Hello, furry. Hey, you know how they say he who chases two hares won't catch either? Hares? How do you chase hares? You can chase someone and grab him by the hair? You know, Lloyd, sometimes I think you're a true genius. Thanks, Genus. That wasn't a compliment. What it means is, if you're greedy and try to get everything, you'll fail. Like me. Genus? I wanted to be friends with both you and Mythos. Mythos was the first friend I've ever had that was my race. But in the end, with my own hands, I'm sorry, Genus, he was your friend and I don't want you to apologize for that. Is this Mythos' Crucius crystal? I'm sorry. I picked it up in the Tower of Salvation, but I just couldn't bring myself to destroy it. I took it with me. I thought I'd at least show him the regenerated world. I see. Lloyd, don't do anything you'll regret. That's all I wanted to say. Yeah, it's a lot harder to take that seriously when you're wearing a cat costume, dude. Yeah, I'm in a really bad mood, just so you know. But what are you talking about all of a sudden? I just can't accept the way he acts, you know, Kratos? I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize. Well, yeah, but... Well, I guess you're his son, but I gotta say, the way he's decided to leave the job of settling things up to you is just, like, really irresponsible. Like he's trying to run away from the situation. When you start putting people down, even Kratos isn't safe. Lloyd, if you're having trouble finding the answer, just chant my special magic words. Special magic words? Whatever will be, will be. There, where's everyone else? Yeah. Sitting here, it just doesn't seem real that the world is heading towards destruction. Yeah, if the Great Sea doesn't wake up, this world will. What we're doing may be against the laws of nature. What? People chose a path of destruction. What we're trying to do may be nothing more than meaninglessly extending the lifespan of the world. Are you saying it's better if the world is destroyed? I don't know. I don't think anyone knows what is best. That's why you're having difficulty deciding. So yeah. There may not be a correct path. Oh, please, choose what you really believe for yourself. Thanks, Perseo. Yeah, over there. Regal, talk to me. You look tired. Really? Crutus was destroyed, but a bigger problem still remains. It's only natural that you were fatigued. But this is the end. I didn't expect to fight Kratos in the end. I understand well your desire for wanting your father to live. And your desire to unite the worlds as well. Yeah, if I don't do anything, the world will wither and everyone will die. In times like this, you have two options. Choose what you desire to do, or what you must do. He thinks that was us. Yeah, oh, there she is. Hey, are you alright? What? Yeah? Sorry. You're not someone who would answer that question with a no. I'm so stupid. Gina, no, I'm really okay. I just have hesitations. Yeah, of course. Anyone would be confused. This thing with Kratos was so sudden. But there's no time for it. I have to decide. I can't waver back and forth wanting to save both, like the way I was with Colette. Father and son battling to the death? It's horrible. Gina, you don't have to make yourself feel bad about it. Thank you, I'll think long and hard about it. I'll find an answer that won't make you feel that way again. I'm sorry I couldn't cheer you up. Nah, don't worry about it. Thanks. Aww. Alright, so that I think that's the only one we have left to talk to. What? Are you ready to go to bed? Not yet. Lloyd, it'll be alright. But what are you saying all of a sudden? Well, see? I have good luck. Even though I was a chosen who was supposed to die, thanks to you, I'm here, alive. Yeah. When you and the others are sad, I'm sad. And so, to make sure I don't get sad, you won't let anything sad happen to you. You sure are optimistic. Sorry. Don't apologize. Thanks. No, I'm really sorry I don't have anything else I can say. Aw, it's okay, Colette. Hug. And yeah, I'm ready to go to bed. Then have a good night. Thanks.
What is it?
You still up?
I couldn't really get to sleep.
Well, in that case, you want some company for a little while?
Okay then, just for a little while.
So, aren't you nervous?
Huh?
About tomorrow, the battle with Kratos.
Yeah, a little.
Right, of course you'd be. Doesn't it bother you?
What, fighting with Kratos?
Yeah. I mean, he's your father, right? Isn't it kind of difficult to face him?
The fact that he's my father still hasn't sunk in. When I stop and think about it, it does seem like he helped me out a lot along the way. But he also betrayed us and put us through hell. So accepting the fact that he's my father is harder to deal with than the fact that I have to fight him.
Oh, I see. But, I'm still a little envious.
Why?
I was abandoned as a child. So I don't have a clue who my parents are.
Ah.
I thought about what it would be like if I was in your place. If my parent was my enemy and yet still came to my aid. I think I'd just be all confused.
I'm confused too, even now.
Well, so, when I imagined about fighting my own father tomorrow, I got really frightened.
You did? You dork. You don't have to put yourself in my shoes that much, you know?
I know, but either way, it nearly drove me crazy. I couldn't take it. Anyway, that's how I felt, so I thought maybe you're feeling the same way.
Thanks, Sheena.
Nah, Say, what are you planning to do after this?
After this?
When the worlds are reunited, our journey will be over, right? So what then?
Well, I think I want to go on a journey to collect all the X-Spheres.
Oh, that's a good idea. Could I come along with you?
Huh? You don't have to go back to Mizuho?
I wanna be with you.
Sure. I want to be with you too.
Really? Then it's settled, okay? You can't change your mind now. We're going together on a journey to collect all the X-Spheres in the world.
Yeah. That way, no more people will fall victim to the X-Spheres. And these things will never be dragged into a conflict like this again.
It's a promise. If you don't keep it, I'm gonna invoke the Mizuho tradition of making a liar swallow 1,000 needles.
Whoa. Okay. Okay, I promise.
Aw, that was cute. Oh yeah. The scene you get here depends on who you got in Flanor, so... Got to see Sheena's. And with that... You're amazing, Lloyd. Well, what's up all of a sudden? You talked the Elf Elder into letting Rain and I into the village. All you did was enter the village. The elves haven't accepted you. Enough for us. As for the next step, we'll probably have to do it ourselves. Yeah. Now we're gonna go into Torent Forest, which I think is this way. Hopefully I'm not getting more lost. Are you going to the Torent Forest? Yeah. Kratos traveled the world in search of the legendary ore, Ionis. He came here too, of course. Do you know why? In order to allow a human to wield the Eternal Sword, right? That you can wield it. But in the end, Ionis could not be found in this world. It had to be taken from Darius Karlan. So that's why he sent souls to get it. Even if you cannot avoid the battle, do not forget, Kratos was your 9th companion. I won't. Torrent Forest lies this way. Speak to the Watchman. I mean, technically, Kratos was your 4th companion, but, you know, whatever. Regal's the 9th. Kratos should be in the deepest region in the forest. Be careful. Thanks. I wrote down notes so I don't get lost in the forest. It's actually easy not to get lost, but it's hard to find all the treasures and not get lost. Elves are long-lived, aren't they? Yeah, so it seems. They say they live about 1,000 years. Hard to even imagine that. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'll probably live that long, too. So half-elves are long-lived as well. But even after we die, you'll have to keep on fighting, living. Yeah, we shall live on as well. Our individual lifespans are 80 years at best. That's not what I mean. As long as Genis and Rave are alive, we too shall continue to live in their hearts. Yeah, I'll never forget you all. That was strangely depressing. Because the gimmick of this place is similar to Gararacha Forest. Depending on where you go, the screens start looping and you get lost. And what you can do is this. Fire at local wildlife. You will go in the direction that leads you to where you're supposed to be going. And that makes it pretty easy to get to the end of the forest, but the issue is that this does not let you get any chests. So I wrote down notes to get the chests. You'll be finding Kratos soon. Yeah. Have I gotten stronger? You're really strong, Lloyd. Stronger than Kratos? Well. We fought him several times, but he was always holding back. If he holds back this time, I won't forgive him. Lloyd, I have to beat him for real. Is that because you want your father to recognize you? What? I'm sure Kratos will understand your feelings. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Oh, that. Alright, so let's see. Hello. Chest. And we're off. So this is the first of the elves. You used to live in Heimdall long ago, didn't you, Professor? Yes, but I hardly remember it at all. It's a strange feeling, both nostalgic and unfamiliar at the same time. I hope the day comes that anyone can just visit this forest normally. Yeah, I hope there'll be a world like that someday. Why would anyone want to visit this place, anyway? Come on. Ah, there we go. That's a good sign.
Wow, it's big.
Alright, this is the gold dragon. He's a unique monster that only appears here, and he has some pretty nice, oops. Come on, dragon, let me beat you up. You'll notice that he gives us a pretty large amount of gold. I sadly could not use him to grind because you only unlock him here, so. Then we want to go here, I believe. Back on here. I wrote those descriptions without looking at what the place actually looks like, so you know, it's kind of fun. Okay, no wait, this is the right place. There we go. Oh. Oh. Ah, I forgot to kill one of the monsters earlier. Let me go back for it. I don't know if it was this one or another
You're
one.
in for a world.
There we go. I will be picking that option. Thank you. Is that, hope I can make it. Alright, and we're here, I believe.
So, you've come.
Is there no other way?
Are you still thinking like that? You'll die if you fight me with any doubt left in your heart. If you want the pact with Origin, then you must defeat me.
So, that's your way. Everyone, leave this to me.
You're going to fight alone?
You better prepare yourself. Lloyd possesses more strength than you imagine. He's not the same Lloyd you knew back when you were with us. But you already know that, don't you? You see his potential.
Get ready!
I'm not gonna hold back this time.
I know. I won't either.
Double demon.
The first thing I'm going to do is actually magic lens him. So yeah. Ow. But we can use items in this fight, so I will be healing. Like now.
Double demon fang. Demon fang. Ray.
Okay.
Demon fang.
Tiger Ray! Omega Tempest!
Ray.
Hey, I avoided that on accident. Ow. I was facing the wrong way.
Lightning blade.
Tiger Ray!
Fierce demon. Deep demon spear. Lightning blade.
Rising
Demon
Belt!
fang. Take this. Thunder blade.
Nice thing though is that I know how to avoid these attacks, so.
Lightning blade. Brave.
Haha. Oh no.
Take this. Air thrust.
That shit.
Brave.
Shit. GeDoSaTo, stop not letting me jump over you, okay?
Fierce demon fang.
Rising Falcon!
Take this. Thunder blade.
Shit. Just stop playing around.
Double demon fang. Brave.
Rising Falcon!
Come
Take
on.
this. Thunder blade. Brave.
Tiger Ray! Pretty good.
Super lightning blade.
There! No way!
Lightning blade. Super lightning blade.
Rising Falcon! It's over.
You've grown strong.
Thanks to you,
Aren't you going to finish me?
I've defeated Kratos the Angel, the one who betrayed us. And I forgive Kratos, the hero of the ancient war, who helped us. That's all.
And I thought I'd finally earned the right to die. But you're as soft-hearted as ever.
Hold on. You can't be... Are you going to break the seal?
That is what you desire, is it not?
But then you'll... Kratos!
Don't worry, he's alive. I gave him some of my mana.
Dad! Kratos! Are you really okay?
Looks like I failed to die once more.
You stupid jerk! You can die anytime! But when you die, that's the end!
You want him to live in eternal damnation?
Who said anything like that? What will you accomplish by dying? Nothing! There is no meaning in dying!
Yeah, no. You're right to think I had to have my son. Such an officer.
Kratos!
I don't know why some of the lines are not delivering suddenly in the middle.
Kratos will be fine. Form the pact with Origin.
You who lack the right. I have lost faith in all things. Have you come here to disappoint me as well?
Origin, are you bound by a pact to Mythos?
My pact with Mythos was broken the moment I was freed. Never again shall anyone make use of my power.
Even if we make a vow, we need the Eternal Sword.
I want to use the Eternal Sword to reunite the two worlds and revive the giant Carlon tree. Unless we do something, the worlds will never stop vying for mana, and everyone will suffer.
That situation was born from the weakness of creatures who are unable to accept those that are different.
That may be true, but mistakes can be corrected.
Some things cannot be corrected.
Even so, we have to do everything we can.
Exactly. I'm not gonna give up. From the moment they are born, everyone has the right to live. I want to reclaim that. Humans, elves, half-elves, dwarves, and even summoned spirits. Everyone has a right to life.
Origin. For almost an eternity, I thought that the only way to save this world was to cling to Mythos' ideals. Just as you once agreed with Mythos' ideals, I too thought his was the only way. But Lloyd is different. He taught me that in order to change something, you must do it yourself. It is not enough to merely rely on someone else and go along with their ideals.
You who possess the right of summoning, make your vow.
Origin, then...
I will try once more to believe in people. I shall do my duty in order to create a world you speak of. A world in which everyone can live equally.
I, Sheena, have but one vow. To reclaim a world in which everyone can live freely. A world in which no life is sacrificed meaninglessly. That's all.
Then we shall create a pact upon that vow. Now fight!
This is gonna be cake.
This is gonna be cake, and I'm not ready for it at all. I'm guessing I'm gonna go place out here since I don't want to play Void. Yeah, we're gonna bring those back on. Let magic. Yeah, Origin is. Yeah, he's hitting pretty normal.
Be careful.
Healing stream.
Don't use it on me, you idiot. Alright. You don't know how to do this thing.
Okay. That's it. This healing wind.
Everyone stand next to me.
Rising fountain. Light seal. No way.
Love you.
Be careful.
Pact Maker Sheena and Lloyd, I place my power in your hands. With that power, transform the Eternal Sword into a blade to save all life. However, the Eternal Sword remains, as by Mythos' pact, unusable by those who lack the blood of elves. You must master the sword by your own power, and forge a new bond with it.
You did it, Lloyd!
There's no time. I'll take your body.
No!
No, it's Mythos. He survived in the Crucius Crystal. Lloyd's body will be taken over unless we do something.
Look out!
Damn, you interfered. Fine, I'll just take this body.
Sheena! Stop! Let her go! We promised that we'll go on a journey together when the world is reunited. Let her go!
What do I care? I'm leaving this filthy world behind.
Tower of Salvation is collapsing!
It's Mythos. He sealed off the route to Darius Karlan.
Damn! We'll evacuate the elves for now. The entire village will be destroyed unless we do something.
Well, first to answer your question, yes, he always takes the soulmate that you picked in Flanor. Except if you picked Kratos, in which case he attaches to Colette instead. Damn it, I have to get Sheena back. Yeah, if you don't show Sheena what you're made of now, we'll dump you even if we do manage to rescue her. Yeah, letting her get taken away in the first place was pathetic enough. I'm not going to embarrass myself any further. You said it. Now, let's hurry up and save her. Ah. You saved me. Thank you so much. You're welcome, random person. I don't pass. Yeah, Lloyd needs to stop being the self-centered. Let me see. I don't remember if there's any. Help me. Thank you. I don't know why it didn't go through the stream, but okay. Or over the rock. Oh. Elder. Duck. Hey, what are you doing? Get out of here. I cannot leave without the others of this village. I will remain in the village till the end. We're evacuating the remaining people, so run now. I can't believe I'm being saved by humans and half-elves. How can you say things like that at a time like this? Yes, we may have been foolish. I entrust my villagers to you. Here we go. Now fuck off, Grandpa. It appears that was the last remaining elf in the village. Lloyd, you should get out as well. Yeah, I know, thanks, I was trying to. Who just stands there in their house when rocks were falling from the sky? Seriously, Elder, you suck. I don't like you. Come on.
What is that?
That is Darius Carlo.
Impossible! How could a planet exist so close?
It is the eternal sword that makes the impossible possible. It was hidden by the protective barrier projected from the Tower of Salvation, but it has always existed there for 4,000 years.
Yes. And now Mythos, with the great seed in hand, is trying to leave this land and take Darius Carlon with him.
Tabitha, you're feeling better?
Yes.
Wait. If Darius Carlon is a massive mana, and the great seed is a seed of the giant Carlon tree, what will happen to the world if they are both gone?
It will wither and die from mana deprivation.
This is a much bigger problem than reuniting the worlds.
What the hell are you guys talking about? Our friend just got kidnapped. What are we gonna do, Lloyd?
What else? We're going after Mythos.
But the Tower of Salvation was destroyed. Use the Eternal Sword. If you really made a pact with Origin, the sword will surely respond to you. With its power over time and space.
But Altessa is not well enough to move. Who's going to craft the Ring of the Pact?
Dad.
Dirk?
Yeah. He's our only hope. We'll go to Silverant.
Wait. I'm going with you.
All right.